shots on goals, had a tough time getting started. What was going on?
I think maybe, young team, maybe a little bit of nerves, but I think we just had some missed passes and some bobbled pucks that we turned over, so the decisions weren't really necessarily bad, just the execution on managing the puck was not great, and they have a habit, I think, especially the last 2 times we've seen them coming out real strong early, so we got through it. Unfortunately, we were behind, but we battled really hard, and I think once we got our feet under ourselves, we played really well, and once we got pucks in deep on their D, I think you saw in the second period we really put a lot of pressure on them and created scoring chances. So, we know what we have to do. We just got to make sure we're ready to do it from the start of the game to the end. And it's exciting. It's playoffs. And, it sucks to lose, but we're right back at it tomorrow, so we don't have to think about it too long.
You talked about it being a young team. Typically, young teams in playoffs, especially, the nerves get them once you get down 2-0. It's kind of, it's too big of a mountain to climb. So talk about the effort tonight to even things up.
I think the character of this team's been like that all year. Never give up. A lot of resiliency, and just showed another step tonight. And this is a higher level. And so you know what? That just gives us the confidence for me, anyways, going forward in this series that we'll be there. And I knew this series going in, it's probably going to be 5 hard-fought games, and there was one tonight. So we're going to be ready for the next one tomorrow.
I know it's disappointing to lose at home, especially in Game 1, but what positives can you take out of the play of the team tonight?
Well, I think after we got by a slower start or just a jittery start, and we got control of the puck, probably from the power play goal on in the first period, I thought we had the play more. And the more the offensive play, the more the offensive chances. Really, the only offensive chances we gave up from the start after the start of the game was on their power play. So that's a good sign, and we'll just make sure that we try and stay very focused and disciplined, and don't give them that opportunity too much in the power play, because they are very skilled in that department. And then other than that, if we manage the puck and it's on our stick for most of the night, we feel good about going into tomorrow's game.
And after a heartbreaking loss like this one in overtime, what do you say to the locker room to bounce back tomorrow? This
is playoffs. This is exciting, and sometimes it goes against you. But the character in this team, they haven't surprised me all year, so it's not going to surprise me tomorrow. We're going to have a big effort and have that win.
Kolarek, I know he's a great player. Is he going to get his opportunities? How do you stop him?
Well, I think you limit his opportunities. Yeah, he's a great player, and he does create things, and he plays on a good line that helps create those opportunities for him. So we can't just key on him, because the other guys are good too. But we just want to make sure we limit him to the shots, and if we can keep him to the outside, we're better, and it's better for a goaltender. As we've seen at the end, if we give him the middle, that's what he can do. So we just got to make sure we really are. Not just our defense, keeping them on the outside, but our back pressure from our forwards. If they can really help out on the back check and keep him to the outside, or limit his time. If you got to rush everything, then he's not as good, just like anybody else.
Yeah, Coach, what did you see in Nathan Lawson tonight? I thought he played a tremendous game. Really made some key saves, even late in the third on the power play when you guys gave up the breakaway. What did you see out of his game tonight?
Yeah, no, he's a battler, and he's a gamer. Every game he's in there and he battles, and he showed just basically like the same. He's basically the mold of what our team has been all year, in character and battling through adversity. And he didn't play at all really the first half of the year, and that's a tough thing to go in on a team that's used to winning. And he continued on, and he really plays his heart out every night, and that's what he did tonight. So we weren't really surprised when he told us he was 100% ready to go. We expected what we got from him.
Have you made a decision on for tomorrow for him, or?
Oh, he'll be in. Yeah, he's the starting goaltender, and he'll be definitely going.
Were you surprised that the team got off to such a slow start, or did you expect maybe a little bit rough considering the youth of the team?
No, I was hoping that we just once we got into halfway through the first period, we started advancing pucks, especially in the second period, and just chipping pucks deep and making them work in their own zone. I thought we were fine. Was I expecting it? Probably no, that lopsided, but really, we just had a couple breakdowns on the goals. Other than that, we pretty much did a good job of keeping things to the outside, and we didn't make Nathan do too many side-to-side saves, so that wasn't too bad of an outcome, really, compared to the numbers look like.